'cause I'm happy, clap along. And if you feel like a room without a roof, 'cause okay, welcome to the replay, and for those of you joining live, welcome. Let me turn this camera around and say hello. All right, welcome. My name is Joe, and today we're going to talk about the 21-day no complaint experiment. V. Sandala, welcome to today's scope, CD542200. Welcome. Let me just pause for a moment and welcome everyone joining. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Joe, and I'm on Periscope every single day, sharing daily doses of dopamine through education, entertainment, and inspiration. Today is about inspiring you to be a happier person by complaining less. Just Need 12, welcome. So we're talking about the 21-day no complaint experiment. And big overview, the goal is to go 21 straight days without complaining about a single thing. It's a very challenging experiment. It is not something that I created. It was created by Will Bowen. He was a Kansas City minister, and he wanted to help his congregation become more positive, become more aware of the power of the words that they use, and to do that by complaining less. Hey, named Marcus, welcome. Welcome back. And so what he did is he created these purple bracelets, like the one you see here, gave them out to his congregation, and asked them to try and go 21 straight days without a single complaint about anything. Anytime they complain, what you would do is switch wrists from one wrist to another, start back at day 0, and try and go 21 straight days. So if you want information about this, besides what I'm telling you, hey Joey, welcome. You can go to a complaintfreeworld.org, and if you want to order bracelets, you can get them there. I have no association with the website. I just think that Will's an amazing guy. I love the nonprofit organization, a complaintfreeworld.org. They've already given away 10 million bracelets since they started. Okay, so let me tell you how this experiment works, and then give you a little bit of background, and then tell you about a free giveaway. So again, the goal, 21 straight days without complaining. You wear a bracelet. I was just talking to a friend about your 21-day challenge suggestion. Thank you. And if you want, I'll tell you how I can send you some bracelets after I get done describing the experiment. So again, you wear something on your wrist. You could just wear, hey, Andrea Love, you could just wear a rubber band, and that's what I did when I first started. And anytime you complain, you switch wrists, start back at day 0. Now, the way Will defined a complaint is to express pain, grief, or discontent. I didn't quite like that definition. I decided to go with the definition that Tim Ferriss did on his blog, 4-Hour Work Week, and here's how he defined a complaint. Describing an event or person negatively without indicating next steps to fix the problem. I really love this definition of a complaint because it's training you to become more solutions-oriented. So using this definition, it's okay to say something negatively about a person or event as long as you're describing next steps to fit the problem. So the example I gave before is, if I'm complaining about traffic and I just say, you know what, traffic sucked this morning, that would be a complaint. But if I said, traffic was really bad this morning, so tomorrow I'm going to leave 10 or 15 minutes earlier, that is not a complaint because I'm indicating next steps to fix the problem. Hey, eMoney408SJ, welcome. Second thing that I did, and I got this from Tim Ferriss, is I decided to define a complaint as using a 4-letter word or other common profanities. I'm here to complain. I think you came to the wrong scope. Okay, using a 4-letter word or other profanities to express exasperation. And this is the thing that killed me. If you've watched this before, I mentioned I have road rage. I hate traffic, and I found myself cursing before I even realized it. Every day traffic for me was kind of a killer, so it's one of the things I'm working on. So let me tell you why people complain. Are you complaining? No, I'm just telling you why it was hard for me in the past. Okay, according to Will, there's 5 reasons people complain, and you can remember them with the acronym GRIPE, G-R-I-P-E. First reason people complain is to get attention. A lot of time people are complaining, so it's like, please notice me. Second reason people complain is to remove responsibility, basically to put the blame on somebody else. Third reason people complain is to inspire envy. Basically, you're bragging like that you're not like the person that you're complaining about. Fourth reason, power. You're complaining to build a case against somebody. And the very last reason is to excuse poor performance. Hey, it's not my fault. I didn't get something accomplished because of X, Y, and Z. Are you going to complain about me? I would never complain about you, Easy Money or E-Money 408SJ, because I'm on day 2. Today, I started this about 7 or 8 days ago. Haven't made it past day 2. Now I'm on day 2. And to give you a little background, the first time I did this experiment seriously, I did it for 9 months, and I never made it past day 9 without complaining, and eventually I just sort of quit. So actually, I'm putting this out here on Periscope for everybody watching. I'm on here every day. I made a 1-year commitment to Scope every single day. You will see me wearing a bracelet every single day for the next however many days it takes me to go 21 straight days without complaining. Well, that's the background. 21-day no complaint experiment. If you want some information, you can get it at a complaintfreeworld.org. The bracelets are 10 for $10. That includes shipping and handling and tax. So if you want to buy some, hand them out. It's a great idea. Do you have extra ones? Yes, I do. So if anybody would like to join me on this experiment, send me an email at joe@joemccullough.com. Again, joe@joemccullough.com. I have about 25 of these bracelets, and I will send you one free of charge. So again, if you want a bracelet, if you want to participate with me in this experiment, email me at joe@joe-mccullough.com. Send me your address, and I will send you a bracelet. Well, that is it. 21 days. I see you at school a few times every time I go. And yes, I just started this experiment with my students, and I gave out bracelets to anyone that wanted to participate. It's kind of cool seeing my classroom. I see a sea of purple bracelets, and I see people. My friend said hi. Hey, my friend. Hey, Andrea Love, welcome. So yes, I get to see all of my students wearing these bracelets. I asked them to try it for 30 days. They don't have to make it 21 days, but they have to try it for a month and then write a 1-page essay on the experience. Okay, so again, here's what I would recommend if you're going to do this. Get a bracelet from me, or just get a rubber band, put it on a wrist. Every time you complain, you switch risks. What are you talking about? I'm talking about 21-day no complaint experiment. The goal is to become more aware of how often we complain and to complain less externally. Now, for this experiment, things that you think but don't say do not count. And if you can go 21 days without a mental complaint, without thinking any negative thoughts, you are enlightened. This is only talking about things that you say out loud, and how I would recommend defining complaint is the way Tim Ferriss did on his blog, describing an event or person negatively without indicating next steps to fix the problem. And I also added in for myself using any 4-letter words or common profanities to express exasperation. Hey, UW Husky, how to become humble. And one of the great things about this experiment is the less you complain externally, the less you complain internally. Try this, and I guarantee you'll become more aware of how often you complain, how often people around you complain, and you'll become more solutions-oriented. Okay, that is it. My name is Joe. We talked about the 21-day no complaint experiment. If you want to join me on this, I will send you a bracelet. You can email me at joe@joe-mccullough.com. I've got about 25 of these that I'm totally willing to give away, and I would love to have a group of people trying this out, and we could actually check in every few weeks on Periscope. How do you discuss problems without complaints? I'm on day 3, dude. Oh, outstanding. Now, using the definition of, you can describe a person or event negatively as long as you indicate next steps to solve the problem. So I could say something negatively about a person or event as long as I'm describing how I'm going to resolve the problem. The goal is to start to train your mind to become more solutions-oriented, because complaining without actually taking any action towards it is really pretty fruitless. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't help you out. Good deal. Okay. It's really hot in here. I am going to end this scope, but I want to quickly pause and see if there's any questions I can answer. Do you rock climb? I do rock climb. Yes, thank you. Getting back into it. I haven't done any trad climbing or anything like that in a few years, but starting to get back outside and climbing again. Okay, well, if there's no questions, where can we find your writings? So I have a best-selling book. Do I have it on me? It's called Accelerated Learning Techniques for Students. You can find it at Amazon. Can I get one tomorrow? Yes, I have a bunch of extra ones at school. Also an author. Excellent. And in fact, one of these days soon, I'm going to do a little scope on how to become a best-selling author on Amazon. I spent a bunch of time researching this before I published my book, and I have a pretty killer way that can almost guarantee you'll get on the top 100 bestseller list on Amazon, maybe even right up to #1. Okay, thank you so much for joining. My name is Joe. I'm the physics program chair at Cabrillo College in Santa Cruz, California, and I made a 1-year commitment to get on Periscope every single day and share daily doses of dopamine through education, entertainment, inspiration. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing an awesome trick that's either going to be a really cool physics demonstration or a really cool magic trick. Physics or magic. Check it out. So if that sounds good, swipe from left to right on an iPhone, straight, same time every day. Great question. The answer is no. My schedule is not such that I can actually do it the same time every day. But tomorrow, probably going to be doing a physics or magic trick. Well, it's going to be something. It's either physics or magic. You're going to have to figure it out. I'll explain it in detail. It's going to be super cool. I'll probably do that about 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay, thank you so much for everyone joining. My name is Joe, and I look forward to catching you tomorrow and hopefully every day this year. I'm on day 50. 50 days in a row I've been on Periscope every single day. 305 to go. Okay, thank you so much. My name is Joe, and I appreciate you stopping by.